Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Many greetings from Farzana Raja once again. You know, I always bring the stories of those women who are very brave, who are resilient, and they not only face challenges in their lives, they even pursue their life for the better, not only for themselves, for their children as well. So today I am here with one dynamic personality and a lady that I know personally. She is with mortgage banking, and she has pursued her career with the mortgage banking after so many challenges in her life. And she has taken care of and raised two beautiful children, daughter and son, and they are doing wonderful in their lives as well. So I thought, why not to share her story with you and to motivate others that challenges cannot stop you. They can give you motivation to make you more strong and move forward. So here I would introduce Kerry King. She is a very successful mortgage banker, and she has a great story to share with you today. So most welcome, Kerry King, to my program for Zana Raja Official.
Hello.
Okay, hello, hello. So I really would like that you share your thoughts. What happened? I know we will share about the success, about the profession, about the business, but I just want the viewers should know what happened in your life when you got two shocks in your life, and after those two shocks, you how did you manage yourself, how did you manage those challenges, and how did you move forward with your life, and today you are a symbol of success here.
Yes. So, when we're faced with challenges, you either go under or you pull yourself through. So for me, I didn't have a choice. I had two kids, left alone, and had to figure out a way to make it happen. And I didn't want to be dependent on anybody except myself because when you're dependent on people, that's when you have to pretty much be controlled. So um, I just, you know, took what was handed to me and, you know, just started working very hard every day, being consistent, having a lot of discipline, um, knowing that for this thing to happen, I had to do it by myself. You know, when you're hit with a life changing event such as my case, I was married for 22 years. We split up. Then he dies in a head on collision. And come to find out, he left everything to the girlfriend he was living with. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I've got to protect our home, you know, every, their life, their education. So I had to work and hard. So everything I do, on top of helping other people get into homes, they were my main drive because there was nobody else. So you have to overcome adversity and give your all because you're not going to get a handout. And if you expect a handout, then your life's going to be even that much harder. So you just have to work and, you know, pay attention to what's going on, make sure you're, being there for your family and for the people you're helping.
I understand, Kerry. That is really very sad to hear this. But what did give you this courage? That from where did you get this courage and thought that you have to pursue something that you never did before? And that is a mortgage banking. It's really very like a dry and tough type of a business, especially for women. So how did you think that you will opt this and you'll be successful and you'll move forward with this? How did it come to your mind, this idea?
Well, I needed a little bit of flexibility being, having two kids by myself. And I was in banking, and somebody said, oh, you should try mortgages because, you work from everywhere all the time in your office, in your home, in the car line, at the sports event, whatever. Um, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. And when I went to, you know, work for originally Wells Fargo, it was a learning experience. I mean, it took a year. I worked from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. And then usually after I got the kids to bed, I would leave and go back to the office and work, through the night just so I could make sure I was helping enough people, to make enough money to support my kids.
And especially, you shared with me when kids are sleeping in the night after you just gave them dinner, and then you started working on your files, whatever the people, working on
Mhm.
the loans. This is really remarkable, I would say, for women. Not double, triple responsibility. You are doing outside, you are doing inside, taking care of your children, then your business. Of course, that's really remarkable. So,
Yeah.
did you have a family support?
You
Someone?
know, um, my dad, not so much, but my mom, she just passed away. But she tried to help where she could. She had her own struggles. So I think that's probably where I had a lot of drive because I was like, I knew I didn't want to be ever in her situation. So that was, you know, kind of
Yeah, support. But
it. I always was like, well, wanted better and better for me and my kids. And, the way to do that is just to work hard and
yes,
get
you
out
did.
there and do it. You can't make excuses. You can't, procrastinate on things. You just got to get out and do it.
I know. And, living with a man for 22 years, he's your husband, your love, your life,
Mhm.
father of your children. So, how shocking it was that, at the end, he died. Of course, one shock that you got.
Yeah.
The other shock is that you come to know that he left nothing for you and children. So,
Yeah.
it was left
That-
for some other women in his life who came just like few months ago.
Yeah. They were in his life less than a year, and when I was at the funeral home, that's where I found out that he had left everything that he had to this person and nothing to his kids or me. So either I dwelled on it or I moved on because you can't do anything about it. If you focus on the past and just try to play victim, then you get nowhere. I mean, you got to get up and do it. Just keep moving, keep driving on, keep giving your all because nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to
This
have
is
that discipline.
this is a message that you have given, that people should not beat the drum or beat the line all the time, being a victim, that this has happened to me, this has happened to me, and not moving forward. So this is the weakness, right? To keeping, I think this pulls you back rather
Yep.
than push you ahead or front. So this pulls you back. So you did not do that, and you opted moving forward because you have two beautiful children in front of you. So
Mhm.
you wanted to do something for them, and today you have proved yourself that you are not only a strong mother, a great professional as well. So
Yes.
now coming to the business, your success and your profession. So how the business went before, and how do you see the business in 2023
Mhm.
professionally? I have seen the interest rates have gone very high. The buying a house is like out of reach from common people.
Yeah.
So what do you think, and what do you see as a professional, how things are moving forward?
Well, so as I, started my career, I started learning and growing. The last 3 years, I've been like number one in the Southeast region. And, one of the top 1% mortgage originators in the whole US. So, and that's from really giving my all to everybody. Yes, this year is a more challenge than before, but again, just help everybody. You help everybody, and if they're not ready right now, we just get them in the best position that they can be in. So you just can't give up on people. Just like I didn't give up on myself, I'm not going to give up on people who apply. So
Right?
everybody who applies, I try to figure out a way to make it happen for them.
No, that's great. And I know I have seen this experience that You work with clients, and sometimes being a realtor, when I send clients to you, so you just take care of them till end, till they close,
Yeah.
and you are there at their closings as well.
Hmm.
So that feels that you give a personal touch, that you have worked hard with them as a team, made sure that they get a house, and the day when they are getting the keys, you are there for them. And
That's the
this
best part.
experience is you're part
Yes.
of it.
Yeah.
So as a
Mhm.
family, so no, that's a great experience. So what do you think, people should wait, or they should pursue, and then they can refinance
Yeah.
after
I
one
would
year?
say definitely not wait on the house because, I mean, housing prices are not going to just drop. I mean, they may be consistent right now and maybe a little bit go down, but not much. So just buy and then refinance if rates, go back down because it's better, still better than renting, paying
Absolutely.
rent as rent is going up as well. So at least you have a tax deduction, and it's yours and you're building equity. So I would definitely say don't wait to buy the house.
Absolutely. I agree with you as well, that they can refinance next year
Yep.
rather than they just wait not to buy, and
Yep.
then you don't know about the market, where does it go. They have one option: they buy a house, they get finance right now. If the interest rate is a little bit higher and monthly payment is a little bit higher, they
Yep.
can get it refinanced next year.
That's right.
And
Mhm.
with your bank, they have an option to refinance it. And I think you told me that they don't have to pay for the closing cost again,
Well,
or
their lender fee is waived when it's a
oh,
GILT to GILT refinance. Yep, exactly. And plus the transfer taxes are less. The title stays the same. So there's a lot of great benefits to working with a lender who keeps their mortgages versus selling them off.
no, that's great.
Yep.
So what I will do is, Kerry, once we are done with this video, after I have one more question left. I'll put your link, your email address in this video. Whosoever wants to contact you for their, loan needs and financial needs, they
Mhm.
can contact you anytime. Now, last question is that whatever you have seen and experienced, and you have come out of it marvelously, tremendously, got the success. What message that you want to give to other women?
Mhm.
And how did you, and then another question in it, how did you nurture your own children? What did you teach them, that how should they treat the life?
Yes. you know, Through situations, we're going to be throwing curveballs all the time. But I think, you have to stay strong and accept what's handed to you. And, I think a lot of people these days are like full of like anxiety, but if somebody's causing you anxiety, get that out of your life. You take things as they come, you handle them right now. I tell my kids, don't procrastinate, which you could do today, right now. When you want to take care of something, take care of it. Do what you need to do. Um, when you're handed a bad hand, don't play a victim. Go, okay, what can I do now to make my life better? Instead of sulking on things and not making a change, because if you don't make a change, nothing's going to happen. So you have to want it. You have to want better for yourself, better for your family. um, you just can't let a situation or a person tear you down, because then they win. So you just you keep on moving ahead. You know what? Somebody don't want you in their life or something, they're not treating you right. You take yourself out of that situation because you could do it for yourself. You don't have to depend on any man, woman, anybody. You just give your all.
And my belief is that God is watching all of
Yes.
us, and of
Oh yes.
course, it will. God will take care of everybody whosoever has gone through any challenges in life, and God gives challenges to those who can handle and tackle them, and gives them more strength. This is
Yes.
what we all believe in. That today we got a message from Kerry, that do not beat the line, whatever happens in the life, just move forward with the positive thinking, positive steps in life, and give best of the best to others, to your own self, and your children, and your family, friends around you. Thank you so much for watching this
Thank
program.
you.
And thank you so much, Kerry, being with me. And I tell my viewers that please subscribe my channel. I'll bring more stories, more talk. At least you see how people are moving forward in their lives with success and with passion and satisfaction.
Yes.
God bless you all. Take care and talk to you soon.
Thank you.